Hello everybody, Doomerang 3 here today, and welcome to the audio commentary to Sonic the Hedgehog Champions Part 4. Yeah, I know this was a long time coming, but I'll say there were a lot of behind the scenes stories as to why it took so long for it to finally come out. I mean, I'll go over some of it, just a short, sweet, and to the point version. Back in, shortly after Champions Part 3, I,
Previously on Sonic the Hedgehog. Final round.
apparently,
Fight! The Casino Park Battle Royale
I
has reached its
was-
final round.
I was getting
Sonic
not royalty
versus
checks,
Knuckles.
unemployment
The prize,
checks,
a
and that's
Chaos
basically what
Emerald,
paid
a key part
my
to the
music
Freedom
composer
Fighters' plan
Zakujo,
to save
you
the
know,
Shattered
to
World.
compose the music
But
to
Dr.
Champions Part
Eggman
3.
is furious that his minions were
Then I've been
eliminated.
spending the
In
latter half of
fact,
2023
he's
trying to
mad
find myself a
enough
new
to
job.
start breaking a few rules.
Then
And a
that
few
didn't go so well.
scuffs.
Then starting in
Casino Park
2024,
Arena
I finally got myself a new job, a pretty good job that pays, that pays me. Basically, I was making almost $1,000 every 2 weeks, bi-weekly. And that's why there was more music in Champions Part 4 than it was in Part 3. The intention was to make the whole entire dub have a new original, score. But, it was I'll say about 80% of the dub, it's Zakujo's score, which I released the independent score separately on a separate video. I'll have a link for it in the description box below. But eventually the job, I wasn't fired, I was just let go. I was laid off due to budget cuts. I'm not gonna go into it, but I was laid off, so I couldn't pay for. I only had two more pieces of music that could have been composed for 2 scenes, and this is one of them. And Coconut's getting crushed. And the second scene was the Breezy and Honey the Cat scene. Okay. I voiced Coconuts in this dub.
This is a lovely surprise.
And
These things are usually
Michelle
so
Goff voiced Breezy in this dub.
What you gonna do with it, boss? Sell it to the highest bidder? No,
Oh yeah, that's my older brother RB Comics, or AKA Maurice Dixon Jr. voicing Scratch.
Are you serious? Snow
This little
globe?
ad lib line that I came up with.
You got inside that pea brand bucket of bolts in your head?
And this ad lib by Here Comes Mongo.
I can't believe I'm related to this guy.
Why not do all of the above? Pull in a fortune, increase my followers, and shake things up to make a spectacle of it all. Oh, I know exactly what to do with this.
And Nathan Mudson as Sonic, once again. And Hyper voice acting as Knuckles. He also voiced Knack the Weasel, or Fang the Sniper, as what they're calling him nowadays. I mean, tomato, tomato, either or. Fang, Snack.
Just like the rest of the wrecked planet.
If I had to recall correctly, I think I voiced Coconuts.
Don't you dare. We'll worry
And
about plans and
what
we'll
he's
do
like,
everything later.
Are you serious, snow
It's gonna be a
globes?
piece of pie.
Is that the best idea you got inside that pea brain bucket of bolts in your head?
This is a match to remember.
Everybody's reaction to seeing the fight. All my voice actors just ad-libbing and improvising these little bits. And they gave me very good material, so I just decided to use some of it. Not all of it. And in case somebody asks if there's going to be like a blooper and outtake reel, sadly, no. Not this time. Reason why originally I was gonna do a blooper and outtake reel for part 4, but my external hard drive got corrupted, so I lost all my old files. I managed to save Champions Part 4 on a flash drive, so if I had to restart it all over again, that's one of the second reasons why I got delayed. My old hard drive got corrupted, and I was like, ah, damn it! Like there was another version of Champions Part 4 that was almost done, and there was more edits added to it, more effects added to it. But and there were some scenes that were trimmed down in that version. But you know, my old file got corrupted, and I had to redo the video editing all over again.
Meanwhile, at the casino's power grid,
It's stuff like that. So that was another reason. That was another reason why I was delayed. But thankfully, I saved the audio portion intact, and also the recast of Webcake as Breezy was another reason for the delay, because I had to re-edit a lot of the dialogue for Breezy's scene specifically. Oh yeah, here comes Mongo as Bean. He nails his performance here.
Stinking plastic, too.
Oh yeah, him improvising this line.
Bubblegum everywhere. My breath shall be misty fresh now.
I'm in position.
Anyway.
Clear shot.
So yeah, that original version had to get scrapped. Well, not scrapped, but it was lost in files. And also, I got some comments, people saying they didn't like they have a problem with the edits that I make where the panels shake or move or jitter or based on a specific action depicted on the panels or on the pages. Mostly with the sound design, like I usually shake the panels when the characters have like a heightened emotion or a sound effect, like a character getting punched or nudged or poked at. I just shake or jitter the panel slightly and move it slightly, basing on the movements of the characters, just to make the comic a bit more interactive. Like before, my older comic dubs, you know, I don't normally shake the panels that much. I do it a little bit, like sparingly. Like my best example was in my Ways That Change comic dub, where you know Amy used her Pico hammer and hit the palm tree when she says she's so angry she just went out, and then I just shook the panel, you know, left and right to emphasize the impact of it. Or when Amy just elbowed and rode her in the gut when she said, "Spirits or not, we'll be happy to help. We are the freedom fighters after all." Yes, that too. Like, yeah, I moved the panel slightly on that one. But, you know, people said they didn't like the constant use of the panel shaking or panels moving in Champions Part 3. So, as you can see here, throughout the entirety of Champions Part 4, I toned it down. Like, I didn't stop it altogether because, like, personally, I actually like the panel shaking edits and effects here, like that one. Because I felt like some of them, or most of them, are effective. But there are some times where I realize, like, yes, I kind of maybe overdid it a few here or there in parts 3. Like, yeah, when I look back at part 3, I was like, yeah, maybe I overdid some of them a little bit. But I thought most of them were necessary in, you know, my mind. But some people said they didn't like it. Some people did like it. So I didn't really listen to the people that said get rid of it, but I didn't really like, you know, trying to alienate people that did like that edit style that I did for, you know, Champions Part 3. So I was like, let me try to balance it, just try like only shake the panels where I feel it's necessary. If it matches. If it doesn't match, like there was a lot of edits in this re-edit for Champions Part 4 where I decided to take it out or remove a panel shaker if I felt it was not necessary. Oh yeah, I also voiced Eggman. Because I believe Ricky Wright voiced Robotnik in Champions Parts 1 and 2. Sadly, he couldn't make it for Champions Parts 3 and 4, so I basically took over for him. Basically, you know, trying to mimic his performance. Like
This entire situation has been nothing but a disaster.
Exclusively outfitted by Honey brand clothing. How exciting!
Oh yeah, Hezu Neutral as Honey the Cat.
I look
Oh
forward
yeah,
to
this
working
scene.
with you, honey. You really impressed me during the tournament.
Oh,
Pretty good
Oh yes.
dialogue between the
Supporting your
two.
reputation.
But I have to give
And
credit to Ian
making
Flynn because Ian Flynn wrote this
Giving
comic.
it your all to get what you want.
I believe this comic came out in 2015, if I recall correctly.
Well, now that we're so close, can I say something off the record? Businesswoman to businesswoman?
Yes.
It's no secret Dr. Eggman wanted that Chaos Emerald. Suddenly, 3 random mercs with Eggman.
Oh yeah, the background
connections
music for this
decided to
scene
work
was
together,
from Sly Cooper and the
Then,
Thievius
when they hit
Raccoonus
bump,
OST.
Metal Sonic shows up.
It's
None of your
Boneyard
outside
Casino
security
from
steps
Sly
in.
1.
None of your inside security is around.
I felt like
Elegant
Boneyard
feel
Casino
power
actually
got
fits
away
this scene
scot-free
nicely.
and not
Like,
one
I
of
would have
your
loved if
magnets
Zakujo would have
shot
composed
down
a
the
new original score for this
Three
scene.
fights real close
Like
to
Breezy's
losing
theme
what
song
they
that he
need
wrote
to
for
beat the
Champions
world.
Part 3 with that slight jazz to it, kind of similar to the Japanese dub of Sonic X, which is like Roots the Bad's theme song, which he took some inspiration from. And it would have been great if he could add like a motif for Honey the Cat. But sadly, you know, I don't have a job at the moment. And I couldn't afford to wait, and I know my subscribers are getting restless and impatient, so I decided, like, yeah, it's just 2 little scenes. I could just, like, use, like, some music tracks to fill in the gaps here and there.
Take it to heart. You took out Tails in short order to advance.
What is that picture in the background? It's like a badnik getting crushed by a eagle, pecked on by an eagle, egg pond. That's such a weird background detail. I mean, I believe Diana Skelly did the art for these comics. Kind of interested to see, like, what was Ian Flynn planning to do with Honey the Cat after this dub, after this comic, but since the Archie reboot got canned, doesn't that mean we'll never know what will become of Honey the Cat? I mean, it makes me wonder, like, will Ian Flynn bring Honey the Cat in the IDW comics? Like, that will be interesting.
This is Chip.
Oh yeah, Donigo 12 is, not Tails, Chip, the light guy.
You must be Sonic! You are so cool! Way stronger than Knuckles said you'd be!
Knuckles throwing shade under Sonic, saying that Sonic's not as strong as him.
And that's great! And I've learned a magical technique that's helping us home in on the last emerald in the Gaia template.
Oh yeah, I also added this yellow,
Feel impossible anymore!
the slight yellow filter for this sunset scene.
This awesome?
Just a slight yellow tint to match the sunset-y vibes of the scene. And it went to dark, sunset to dark. This reaction was priceless.
I have this condition.
Oh yeah, Nathan Mudson voiced the Werehog this time. I know, like in Champions Part 2, it was Mr. Pasquale.
I'm sorry, sir, but Sonic isn't back yet. I'm guessing you.
I mean, in
haven't watched
hindsight,
much
I
TV.
could have had
I'm
Nathan
Princess
also
Sally of the
voice the
Freedom Fighters,
Werehog.
so what can we help you
I
with?
mean, I don't know what 2015 me was thinking, but yeah. And then again, I mean, I came up with the dub back in 2015. I believe, like, the auditions were back in 2015 for the entire Champions dub. Oh yeah, I also voiced Graveyard, this old man that speaks in this very frail voice. I know how we can fix everything. I guess. The credits. I decided to streamline the credits this time around, as you may have noticed. That, like, make the credits a bit more to the point. Yeah, so I figured, I make the credits snappier to the point. Here comes Mongo's Grounder and Bean. Oh yeah, the credits music. I believe it was Queen Bella boss fight music from Knight's Journey of Dreams. Oh yeah, I voiced 4 characters in this dub. Michelle Goff, VA, and Breeze the Hedgehog. And I also did like an order of appearance, crediting the voice actors and actresses. So, whichever characters appear in order of appearance, credit them. Like, mostly in order of appearance. Oh yeah, Jenny Glenn VA, voice Princess Udina, which I think about making a comic dub to the case of the missing pirate princess. Like, that's a future dub I'm planning. And there's another future dub I'm planning, which I'm not going to get into yet. I'm not so sure if I'm going to do it now or yet, or... Oh yeah, Archie credits. This is part of the streamlining of the credits. Okay, guys, I guess that's it. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this audio commentary to Champions Part 4. I mean, like, I wish I could have had, like, a special guest with me, but I think Zach Joe is busy at the moment with personal stuff, like, so I guess that's why he had to sit this one out. So, closing thoughts. Do I have any closing thoughts? No, I don't. I think that's about all I can say about the Champion Part 4. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little audio commentary, and I'll see you next time when I do another dub.